Let me show you several different things that you can do on your Samsung Galaxy A57 if you want to significantly improve its battery life. So first, let's start with some cheeky settings that you definitely want to turn off. If you go in your settings, go in your location settings, location services, and you want to disable both the Wi-Fi scanning and Bluetooth scanning. So they actually don't really do any real tasks, but they simply drain your battery in the background. Then I also suggest to go over basically all the connections that you probably do not need. So if you basically aren't using your Bluetooth and for anything really, make sure to simply turn it off. And also if you, for example, are using your mobile data only, so simply turn off your Wi-Fi as well, so if you have no use for it. By the way, also when it comes to battery consumption, your mobile data will consume, I would say, maybe like 3 or 4 times more battery life to transfer the same data. So if you can, instead of using mobile data, make sure to always use Wi-Fi. Then also, even though your phone has got this absolutely smooth 120 Hz refresh rate display, it's actually draining significantly more battery life than the a bit older stuff. Thankfully, we can actually toggle down it. So if you go in the settings, display settings, motion smoothness, as you see, you can set the 60 Hz standard refresh rate. So in real life, when you actually use a phone, maybe you will notice like a tiny difference in the smoothness. I'm not sure if you can, but for most tasks, really, I think it's still plenty good at that. And again, it saves actually quite a lot of battery. And then again, probably the biggest battery drainer apart from your mobile data is really your screen. So what I suggest to do is simply, first simply use auto brightness if it's suitable for you. So it's simply going to dim down your screen. For this video I need the highest brightness, so I have set it like that. But obviously it's going to consume less battery life. Also, I suggest to use dark mode as well on this phone. That also actually can improve your battery life. So check this, for example, in the light mode, the screen actually emits like crazy amount of light. So you see, if I shine at my palm, okay, you can see probably better now, so you see. But if I enable the dark mode, I see it doesn't waste any energy whatsoever. So essentially all these black areas on your phones simply aren't basically like consuming any energy whatsoever compared if you enable it in the light mode. So you see they consume crazy amount. And as you see in all the menus, you simply have like a black background that doesn't really consume any energy whatsoever, really. Also, if you live in area that perhaps doesn't have the best 5G coverage, that also can drain huge amount of battery. So again, if you check your reception, if it's not full bars, or again, your data transfer speeds aren't very good, maybe laggy, that also oftentimes consumes crazy amount of battery. So what you can do is, if you go in your settings, connections, mobile networks, as you see, if you click here, you can actually switch back to the 4G network. Obviously 4G reaches much further, and again, usually has got way better reception than the 5G. So not only it will provide you more stable internet speeds, also calls even, but also your battery life also will thank you, obviously. And also, if you run it in 4G versus 5G, again, there's actually quite massive battery difference. So perhaps if you aren't a power user, I suggest to even run your phone at all times in the 4G network, since again, better reception and also battery as well, better. And only when you actually need maybe transfer some very large files or download some movies, then only then maybe enable the 5G. And also I suggest to go in your device care settings here. Okay, and you see you have this optimize now buttons that you can press, and essentially will do like a background housekeeping. It will close all the junk that you have open in the background, check if everything is okay, and also optimize your phone. So essentially, if your phone is running sluggish, if you also feel it's maybe like slower than it should be, that again will actually create a massive hit on the battery. Also, for example, check if you have enough space in the storage. For example, if you have maybe like less than 10 gigabytes in the storage, then I simply suggest to clean up your storage, because if the phone runs low on storage, it will simply like won't be able to even work properly. It will struggle, and also it will consume way more battery life as well due to that. Also, I see you have this auto optimization feature as well that you can enable. So essentially, this phone can understand and learn when you actually aren't using your phone, most likely at night, and will automatically restart it basically at night and basically clear everything, clear all the junk. So for example, next time you wake up in the morning, your phone is going to be the smoothest it can possibly be. Okay. And also, by the way, we have also like some crazy battery savers as well on this phone if you want to extend the battery life even further. So see, if you click and hold in the power saving mode here, I see, you can enable the power saving mode, and also you have a standard profile and maximum profile. So see what kind of difference there is between these two. If you set the maximum, so you can also like kind of customize here what apps you can actually use. So in the maximum mode, it's actually quite restrictive. As you see, a lot of these apps aren't even allowed to be used. The always on display is disabled, all the wallpapers are disabled. We have the black mode, and again, it's quite aggressive overall. So you see, for example, we can't launch these. Or only unpause it temporarily. By the way, also when it comes to charging on this phone, we also are getting a bunch of cool features. So if you go in your battery settings, as you see, you have your battery protection here. So you can actually enable this feature, and your phone essentially will stop charging at a certain percentage that you set. I suggest to set maybe at like 90%. I think that's the best bang for the buck essentially. I see a lot of people suggest 80%, but I think at 90 it does the most job really. So essentially the most wear on the battery happens when you actually charge it past, I would say maybe like past 85%. So again, you want usually charge it maybe from like 10% to, I would say 85% to 90% if you want simply prolong the overall battery lifespan over here. And also I see in the charging, also you can enable or disable the fast charging as well. Essentially, the faster you are charging your phone, the more heat is going to be produced, and also it's going to wear down your battery a bit faster as well. So if you disable it, your phone will basically be cooler when it charges. It obviously will take a bit longer time, but also battery lifespan overall also will be better in the long term. Okay, good luck.